Hey guys, so today I'm just going to be talking about my septum because I stretched it the other day. I'm not going to be stretching it, clearly I'm not going to be stretching it in the video, but I am going to be talking about it. I was going to record it, I thought about it, but it's a first for me. Like, I've never stretched a piercing other than my ears, so I just didn't really want to. So I'm just going to kind of talk about it basically. I ordered a full set of septum stretchers off Wish because I knew that I didn't want to go big, like, at all. I just like did the look of the little pinchers. Like, I didn't want to go big. I don't want to go big, so I just ordered really cheap ones off Wish. So they didn't really come with like sizes or anything like that. I just kind of got like the smallest one. So this is like the size of like my normal piercing. This is like my old septum ring that I had in before. It doesn't have any balls on it because I lost them. So yeah, that's just that. And this is the smallest septum stretcher that came in the kit. So it doesn't look a lot bigger, honestly, but it actually kind of is. Like, when I picked it up, I was like, oh god, this is not going to be sore at all. I don't think you can really see the difference much there, but there is a big enough difference, to be honest. When I stretched it, I just kind of put it on. I kind of like put it in a little bit, and I like pushed it in a little bit, and it started to kind of hurt, and I was like, oh god, maybe I can just edge its way in, but that wasn't really working, so I just kind of had to go like whoop and put it all in at once. And to be honest, it did hurt. It actually hurt a lot, like a lot more than I thought it would. It was similar to the feeling that you get when someone like kicks you or hits you really hard in the nose, like right here. It could be an accident even or anything like that, like just right here. It was like a throbbing pain. Like, when I did it first, it was very stingy, but my whole septum area throbbed. So like, it was actually quite sore. And it was sore it's still kind of sore. I pierced it, I think maybe, I'd say about a week ago. Maybe like a week and a day or two. I'm not 100% sure. But it is still kind of sore, like right here, if I just kind of touch it. And one side has kind of, I didn't know why it was so sore, because when you get it, it comes with like these little bands that you put on. Kind of like when you shred your ears with tapers and they come with bands. There's only one on this because one fell off my nose in my bed and I couldn't find it, so I just took this one off it. And it was like really, really sore on one side because I don't know how, but when I had stretched it, like, it kind of, like, almost like a cut had appeared here, and it's just like really sore, and it's still pretty stingy. I'd say on maybe like a scale of like 1 to 10 in pain, it was like maybe a 6. Like, the pain was pretty bad, but it was bearable. I can kind of like move it up and down now. And it doesn't hurt, to be honest, if I move it now, but it did when I did it for like a good few days afterwards. And it still kind of hurts when I take it out and I put it back in, like, to clean it, because there is kind of, this side is a lot more tender. It's like, I don't know why, it just kind of is like the skin is like really irritated around it, kind of. So because the ends, I've shown this about 10 times, but because the ends are pointy, the first time I took it out, it was kind of funny. It was kind of a little sore, and I went to put it back on this side, and it was like, I couldn't, because the ends were like pointy, so it like really hurt. So I put it in the other side, and it just like kind of started bleeding, like just out this side, just kind of started bleeding, and I like wasn't sure what to do. I didn't know whether to leave it out or whatever, but I just kind of cleaned it up and I put it back in, and it was fine. So yeah, there's like not really a lot to say about it because it is only a small piercing. It's not big whatsoever. I don't know what size it is because I did order them on Wish, because I couldn't find any that weren't in sets, and I didn't want to pay for a set when I knew that I wasn't going to use the rest of the set. Like, I only wanted this one, and I think it was like €1 on Wish or something like that, and then it was like €1 for delivery or 120 or something like that. So I just got this one. I just got it on Wish because I couldn't find it, like just this on its own. So I don't know what the size is, and this is just kind of like, I'm sure you could probably find out. This is just kind of like, this one that I had in is just like a general piercing size, and I'm pretty sure this is just the next size up. So whatever this is, I don't know yet because I haven't had a reason to know. When I go back to school, I'm probably going to have to get a retainer or something or like a clear bar that is, or like a bar that is like this, because I can't actually put this one up my nose because it goes down further here and it wouldn't fit, and it would probably really hurt because the ends are pointy. So yeah, there's not really much else to say about it. I'm not gonna go any bigger, to be honest. I don't, like, it's not something that I want to. Like, my ears are something that I always constantly want to get bigger. I've stopped, but they're always something that I constantly want to get bigger. But my septum, I don't have any like desire to go bigger. It would probably hurt a lot more if you did stretch it bigger, because this hurt like a bitch. This hurt so bad, and like, it's tiny compared to what it the other ones are. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. There's nothing else really much to say about it. So yeah, bye.